Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. Our next guest is the newest member of the Orange County Board of Supervisors. He was elected in a special election to fill in for Supervisor Andrew Do, who is now a senator. Thank you so much for being here.
Hello, Leslie.
So how has it been settling in since February into your post?
It's been great. The prior experience I had as a chief of staff for then Supervisor Andrew Do has been invaluable in allowing me to get acclimated, to know what to expect. And the new board has been really a joy to work with. I really enjoyed my colleagues, and I think we have been able to agree pretty much 5-0 on a lot of issues. So we seem to think a lot alike.
Yeah, and you worked with her in her post before serving.
Absolutely, and I left actually a chief of staff to go back to my private practice of law. But when there was an opportunity to assist Supervisor Do to run for the Senate, I accepted her request, and after she won, the seat became available, so I decided to run for it.
Like so many here in Orange County, you're an immigrant. So tell us about your experience of being an immigrant and becoming an American.
Yes, you know, it's really interesting for me living in the 1st District and now representing it as an immigrant, because you know, when I drive down the street, I still remember the first place I lived at in the U.S., and the first school and where I learned how to speak English, and the first job. And then I see all of that being played out with, you know, the newest wave of immigrants. You know, and I always think of the District 1 as the gateway to the American dream, in that immigrants come to Orange County and they live primarily in the 1st District because housing is relatively cheaper. And then through hard work, you know, dedication, they make their money, and then they move to other districts, you know. So, but their heart is still in the 1st District. Okay,
well, I'd say you're established as an Orange County Supervisor. So what do you see as your priorities, and how do you see the county changing over the next few years?
Having lived in Orange County now for almost 40 years, I tell you, I've seen Orange County go through a tremendous growth. And we are now the 5th largest county in the U.S. with an economy that's probably in the top 15 in the world. And so, in order to help our people, our economy, I think we have to improve on 2 things, transportation and housing. Transportation, especially in the 1st District, 40% of all vehicle traffic goes through the 1st District. Before people go to work, people do commute. In the coastal regions, they have to get across through the 405 or 22 to go anywhere, you know, go to work. So, and then we have the project that's coming up, the widening of the 405. So with 17 bridges due to be demolished and rebuilt in the next 5 to 7 years. So a lot of traffic will be diverted through side streets. So therefore, it's going to impact a lot of the cities in my district, which are Santa Ana, Garden Grove, Westminster, part of Fountain Valley, and Midway City. Do
you see any solutions for transportation through your district?
The widening of the 405 is part of that solution, but we also have, as a county, speaking now county-wide, we have a lot of developments going in South County. We refer to as the 3rd District and the 5th District, which is, you're talking about the Silverado Canyon, you know, around Irvine, and then further south in Rancho, Santa Margarita, down in that area. I think there will be close to 100,000 housing units going in over the next 5 years. So that's going to impact a lot.
You've mentioned also technology, an important issue here in the county.
Absolutely, yes. We really promote the use of technology to make business more efficient and to serve our citizens better. I'm very proud to be part of the board that approved the you know, Uber and Lyft, you know, the ride sharing at John Wayne Airport.
Yeah, can't resist some of these things at this point. Thank you so much, Andrew Do, for being with us today.
Glad to be
Thank
here.
you for joining us as well. I'm Leslie Leyton.